I thought we got off to a fast start, which was a good thing. They did as well. I'm proud of our team. I thought we played hard. We battled. I'm sure we could have played better in some spots. We'll have to look at the film on that. You got to take your hat off. Sam Houston's. You got a really good team. They don't have any weaknesses. That's what's so hard defending those guys. You really can't focus on taking something away. There's no weakness there, and they've got explosive players all over the place on the offensive side there. So, but I thought we battled. I thought we fought hard. I wish we would have came away with some points there before the half. I'm not sure that I did the right thing there, but I thought we had a chip shot field goal there, and I wanted to get some points on the board, maybe get a little momentum. So, but you know, we'll have to look at the film. But you know, I'm proud of our team. You know, I felt like we probably improved again, got better. It's not any good to lose. So frustrated with that, but still got a lot of football left. We got to move on.
You mentioned a second ago that you didn't know if you made the right decision there before the half. Can you just talk about the thought process and maybe how are you second guessing yourself at this point?
Well, they've got we had 7 seconds left. They've got the best front that we've played. They got the best corners. And so, you know, I didn't want anything bad to happen there. We could have maybe taken a shot and kicked the field goal. I just wanted to make sure I was hoping to get some points and have a little momentum going into halftime there. 7 seconds is kind of a funny, kind of an odd spot there. So we did have a timeout left. So played it kind of safe there. But again, I'm not sure if I did the right thing or not.
Talked about the fast start in the first quarter, and a lot of that came from big throws. I thought your quarterback had, even though it was a loss, I thought he had one of the best games that he's had as a Texan. He was making tight window throws tonight, and really for a long time there, I felt like it was him keeping you guys in the game.
Yeah, no question. I think Steven really played well. And that's what these guys ask you to do. They line up to stop the run. They do a really good job of stopping the run. So really, unless you can outman them up front and knock them around and run the ball like that, you got to be able to throw the ball over the top and make some big plays. And so that was our game plan. I thought we had a good plan going in both sides of the ball. So yeah, it's just they don't have any soft spots. They don't have any weaknesses, and so it's kind of hard to go after them. But we thought our only shot on the offensive side was to try to make big plays and push the ball down the field. We were able to do
that. You know, there's a big spot in the game there where it kind of really, you know, they scored, I think, 31 consecutive points from the end of the first quarter to the start, really, of the fourth quarter. You know, when there's such a big drought, you've had a couple of those this season where they're just seem like defensively you couldn't get stops. That can kind of snowball on you when you're doing a lot of 3 and outs and stuff. It makes it hard for the defense. As a coach in that spot, what kind of buttons do you try to push? And I know it's a really good team you're playing tonight, but is there anything else you can do, you know, in those situations, or things you try to do to kind of, you know, stop that momentum?
Yeah, you just got to keep playing. You know, and I thought we did a fairly good job. We finally got a stop there. We put a really nice drive together, and then came back and scored again. You know, I thought we made some progress there. I was glad that we battled back, and you know, I was really proud of our guys on the offensive side. They're late for putting that nice drive together. But yeah, it's just hard. They've got so many weapons. You know, they're just a good football team, returning national champs with everybody back. So but I think it's a game where we're going to be able to learn a good bit, and I think as a football team, they've got a complete group out there, and that's how you go and you win championships. And so I know just studying their personnel this week, as a head coach, as a coaching staff, we learned a lot. I tried to learn a lot based on where and how they go about assembling their team and kind of their recruiting strategies and different things like that. So, that's hopefully when we go through the tape and get it graded and all that, I think we will have improved and we will have made some progress to start losing.
Can you take, anything from this game? Like I said, I don't know if you're a guy that believes in kind of, even some small wins and losses. Can you take some momentum from what you did offensively at times today against a really good team? Like, I don't think they had a 300-yard thrower against them since going back to the end of the season last year when the young man from Incarnate Word had a 300-yard game. You have a little over 400 through the air. What can you take from this game and build upon moving forward for your final 3 of the year?
Yeah, well, you got to try to learn every time you go out. And so, I'm excited about, I was excited about playing the best team in the country, the defending champs, the #1 team in the country. We got to start learning and figuring out where we're at. And that's what we signed up for. And so, and I'm excited that we've got several games in a row right now, conference games, FCS opponents. And so, we've got to continue to make progress. But I think you always learn. I think you always grow. There's nothing good about losing, period. And so, but we're gonna put it behind us, and we're gonna try to get better and learn from it, and figure out a way to go get our 5th win next week.
Coach, thank you for the time. We'll talk to you next week for that game with Lamar.